y'all! Today I thought I'd talk about different mono killing methods for using green monos to heal on your farms. Most people talk about your typical large pot or water farms for killing monos, but there's actually a few ways that you can kill your monos. And which method you use is, it depends on, your access to a lake or an ocean, or what you want to do with the eggs and cactus that come off of the monos, and how much room you have to work with. So a green mono's heal radius is about like 1.5 blocks out from where it dies, so, you have to keep the breeder or whatever you're healing fairly close to them. Alright, let's look at the different methods we have available to us. Alright, so the first one, of course, is the typical large pot method. The downsides to this are basically it is, first of all, huge. And because the mono's healing radius is only 1.5 blocks or so, it does make it difficult to build this into a farm. And also, since it doesn't kill using a percentage like the water does, you are limited when it comes to the level of your mono. Another problem with this is the 1% possibility of spawning a higher level mono. Because they take longer to die, they will clog up the works, and sometimes you will have a pot just brimming with monos because they end up healing each other and you have that huge mono and they're bouncing off the top. It's not pretty. Another option is to use the thermal power plant. The downsides are pretty much the same as the large pot, as the damage done to them isn't a percentage but a set amount. From what I can tell, it does do a little bit more damage than the large pot, so you can use higher level monos in it, but again, it's subject to the same 1% deal with the higher level monos coming out and clogging up the works. One of the benefits of using the thermal power plant is the fact that all of the eggs and cactus that come off of the monos is actually converted into batteries. In itself, as it's shown here, this is an automatic battery farm. The next option, very similar to the thermal power plant, is the recycler. Again, it is subject to the 1% mono, which I believe you actually see roaming around in it right now, but it is smaller and does allow for more space, and it looks like that one mono isn't really gumming up the works. He's just going to kind of stay alive there, but if he does get under the output there, he might cause some problems. A benefit of using this, though, is that it is a lot smaller, and also the eggs and cactus that come from the monos is converted into different recycled materials that you can use later on. But yes, as you can see, this is definitely gummed up. And then we have our tried and true method of the water. Because it kills with a percentage of damage, it does allow for the higher level 1% dudes to die just as easily, so in general the works don't get gummed up. The problem with this is that your farm does need to be near a body of water, either a lake or the ocean, so if you're built up on a hill or somewhere else, you won't be able to put this farm there. And last but not least, for the lulz, we have campfires. This doesn't do a lot of damage, and the monos that you have to put on there don't heal for very much. I've got level 1s on here right now. But who knows, maybe there is a use for this. The fire does kill for a set amount of damage, and it's not going to kill larger monos quickly, so any higher level one that spawns in will be stuck there. But I thought it'd be fun to at least try it out and see if it was viable, and it is. In the end, there's lots of different ways to kill your monos and heal, and that's kind of part of the fun, figuring out, what you want to do with your mono healing. Do you want it to be small and contained in the water? Do you want it to be large and maybe produce batteries or, recycled materials? Do you want it simple? Or do you want to just go crazy and have fun trying to figure out different ways you can kill your monos? And that's about it, even though I feel like a horrible person for killing so many monos today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe, and have a great day.